Today we're going to finally do a product review on the Pampered Chef Rapid Prep Mandolin. Now when I bought it, it was advertised as a French fry kit. Now, about 3 years ago, I bought this so-called French fry maker for $7 on Amazon. But this doesn't work when you're keto. This may work with a potato, but not with jicama, the Mexican yam, or my favorite, rutabaga. So these are very hard. So you need something powerful, and that is why I was willing to spend $94. That's right, for this French fry kit, Mandolin. I also have sweet potato, the highest carb, but I like sweet potatoes. It's fall. I wanted to do the 3. See how they roll through the machine. But it does a lot more than that. I did not realize that it was going to actually replace my Food Network Mandolin, which I didn't really like this, using this much. It just was so scary to me. And I've probably only used it about maybe 5 to 7 times. But the blades are all hidden inside. So this is extremely safe from what I've seen and read. Back in 2002, I had a Pampered Chef fundraiser for my late sister, Gloria Jean, who died in 2006. So this is 20 years ago. It's so hard to believe. That I bought this at the fundraiser. This is the Pampered Chef 10-inch pan that goes in and out of the oven. I mean, 20 years. Pampered Chef just lasts you a lifetime. I mean, everything that I bought there, I remember I spent about $500 at that fundraiser, and I bought everything that I wanted. And I still have it all, and I still use it all. So it's just incredible, and that's why I went ahead and paid $94 for my French fry kit, because I know it's going to be worth it. So the kit comes with the cleaning brush, this super duper peeler with a cover, because I'm telling you, the first time I took the cover off, I cut my finger with it. All right, and then it comes with this Pampered Chef seasoning salt and the maker. I'm gonna get these peeled, and then we'll be right back. Stay tuned. I really shouldn't be surprised. First I peeled the sweet potato. I mean, I knew I would have no problem with the peeler with that, but then it even got through the jicama, and generally you have to peel around with a paring knife or something like that. Well, a knife. Well, I lopped off the end of the rutabaga, and I'm like, let's just see if this is gonna peel through this paraffin wax that they protect the rutabaga with. So, sure enough, I mean, this is an amazing peeler. I can't believe that it is peeling rutabaga and wax. Just so easy. All right, so I am going to get this chopped up to reasonable pieces, and then I will meet you over at the table and we'll test this baby out. Okay, so here we have the Rapid Prep Mandolin. All right, it's quite sturdy. So you just open up the stand. It's very sturdy. It has these little rubber feet that's keeping it very stable. Yeah. With Pampered Chef, there's always the details. It's the little details. So this guard covers the food chute, and you know, because the blade, which is extremely sharp. So I'm just going to shut this for a moment. These are the only two settings that you have to move around. So if you wanted to do like a scalloped potato fry, that would be this solid one. Here's the French fry cut. Here's a very thick French fry cut. So you have julienne and then regular French fry and like scalloped variety. So, and then these numbers are, these are millimeters of the width. So for the thickest fry, we would be on number 8. This is very simple. This is the latch, so that must match up to here. There's only one way this goes on. This they call the plunger. So you just have to twist it to unlock it. Okay, and then you're going to want to push it down for storing. Here you can see the thin slices. That looks pretty darn thin. Be very careful with these blades. Okay. All right. I want to see what it looks like if I put it. See, there's the slicer. Wow, you can see how sharp that is. Oh boy. I really love that the blades are really securely inside. Okay. Let's go. Okay, first up, you put this basket right here down into the chute. First up, jicama. I have cut it to fit into the food chute. And I don't think I can really put this on, but there's the rigid side to push it on through. But let's see. All right. Okay. It was a little too tall. Okay, so this was like the scalloped side. And yep, I had this on the thick side. So this is for slices, and that's thick because it's 8 millimeters. All right, but we're making French fries. I just wanted to check out that setting. And I'll spin this around this way so that we can see the slices. All right. I mean, jicama is really nice just to eat like this. It's so wet and moist. Oh, it's delicious. Okay, let's move the jicama to the French fry. All right. Here we go. There's the jicama fries. They're very little. You know, it's just the shape of the vegetable. So, you know, you can't really do anything about that. You're not going to get steak fries out of this, but you will get beautiful fries, and they're easy to cut. Let's try the rutabaga. Now, the jicama, I will tell you, you have to be gentle with the jicama because there's so much moisture in here that, you know, they kind of want to break apart. So you have to be a little more gentle. The rutabaga is a tough guy. So let's put him through. Oh, I love that when I'm digging through here, everything is safe. I'm nowhere near the blade. I can dig in here and get like the remainder of this out without hurting myself. All right, come on, rutabaga. Let's see, put through plunger. All right, now, see these, I mean, these are really itsy bitsy pieces. Let me try a piece cut properly. Okay, I'm trying to get a larger fry, but it's difficult with these size pieces, and it's just because of the strange shape, which isn't quite like a potato. All right, let's see if I can put the base down. All right, here we go. Let's try to get a better cut. All right, let's see. Try it like this. Okay. All right, there we go. I'm getting better cuts, much like the jicama. The main thing is when you purchase your vegetable, you want to make sure that it's shaped properly. So I'm thinking the sweet potato is going to fare better. Oh, the sweet potato fries are beautiful. Really pretty. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to blanch these in the microwave, you know, for a few minutes. I just kind of pre-cook them before I put them together to bake. My potatoes are now cooled off. I had them in the microwave in this pitcher for 5 minutes, let them cool off, and now I'm going to gather them together, lay them out in a flat sheet. I'm going to bake them or roast them at 400 degrees for about a half an hour. If I didn't microwave them for 5 minutes, we would be talking about 45 minutes or so. But by blanching them, that helps keep it, you know, soft on the inside and crispy on the outside. And I'm also using extra light virgin olive oil. This Filippo Berrio, it's very light tasting. So for something like this, this is what I like to use. The Pampered Chef seasoning salt. This is really good seasoning salt for this, based on the ingredients of the spices. Now you could come up with your own. Salt, spices including celery salt, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onion, and that's about it. So, 0 carbs. I'm gonna stick with this because this is what came with my kit. The oven is preheated now, and you know, you can see that there's not a whole lot of jicama. The jicama has so much moisture that it doesn't really hold up that well. I prefer rutabaga. I do like jicama just to, you know, just to eat it, you know, without cooking. It's just delicious as a snack. But here we go. I just have the olive oil and the seasoning, and that bag there of scraps I will make some mashed potatoes out of sometime this week. So in the oven it goes. The fries are out, but I wanted to finish them off in my little air fryer just to crisp them up a little bit. I may have used a little too much oil, but yeah, we're gonna dry them out in there. It's the battle of the restaurant sauces. Here we have BW3's, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Olive Garden Ranch. Now this is the combination that I use for my, you know, my wings as well. It's a delicious mix. So I just made my little sauce here with the small mix of both of them. Here's my little plate of fries. I mean, these fries are really little. So, I mean, everything with the keto diet lifestyle is a learning curve. So what I will do in the future is I would make the solid slices, like the scalloped potato slices, and do that. Reinventing the wheel on keto is never a good idea. So, because these shrivel up pretty small. I mean, they're cute and it's delicious. I will tell you that seasoned salt is incredible. Pampered Chef never fails to amaze me. Thanks for coming by for another video, and we will see you next time.